I make an explosion bolt? Can't make an explosion bolt. Oh, there's just one dude. I don't need an explosion bolt. I just, you know, walk up and like, hey, Macarena. I'm a language major. Yeah, good fucking work. Okay. I need you guys to remind me there's an X over here in case I need it. I think I need to make some can I like oh, that's about. You know, for a survival horror game, a series I am infamously bad at. Considering I haven't died yet, that's pretty cool. Scandinavia versus the world. I've been thinking of doing that too, but it's like I'm going to. It's just I need to find a good time to do it. For some reason, I just don't feel now is the time.
What the?
Okay. I have a single bullet.
Are these lilies?
You know, if she died a couple of years ago, wouldn't she have bigger hands by now?
Lily! Are you here?
Like,
Dad! Where'd she go?
Like, would she even know when... That actually reminds me of, I know it's kind of famous or popular to hate on BoJack Horseman. I really like it. There's this one episode where you see the memories of a woman with dementia. And it's like one of my favorite episodes of any, you know, like Western cartoon, because it handles it really, really well. And it has like this thing where stuff on the desk is moving around, like we just saw. And it's a sign that, of course, she doesn't remember how it was placed exactly. And people don't have any faces. The name of, like, the hotel that's written on the side of it is, like, switching around.
Lily. It's okay. It's me.
Like, it was really cool. And, like I said, almost everyone's face is, like, blurred out to the point where they don't have any, you know, like, visible features. Like eyes or a mouse or something, and you kind of get used to that. But then there's one person who
damn it,
you can't see their face, but that's not because like the face is gone. It's like every time you see it, it's like scribbled out like with a black marker, like the person wanted to repress the memory of that person. Like, it's so good. But yeah. Like, I just see a lot of hate for the show, and I think it's because it's not your typical show. Like, it has humor in it, but it's essentially it's a show that's made supposed to make you sit back and go,
He's been here.
Unlike like Rick and Morty, that's like fun games or. yeah, but long story short, most mature cartoons nowadays. Hey, let's try and do like a serious story, but like or something.
Lily. Oh my God, she's in trouble.
But BoJack Horseman is like supposed to say,
I should check out around back.
There are terrible things going on in like the bowels of people's minds. Like, it's just how it is, and it's gonna fuck you up to look at it. You need to watch a new season of BoJack. It's fantastic. What the fuck is that sound? She's a cow. My nana has it that she's a cow. She remembered who I was the first time in like 2 years, a couple of months ago. This is my granddaughter. Fucking useless. It'll be there soon, you bitch. Like, Alice, hearing you talk about your nan is like hearing Craig Ferguson talk about his old chemistry teacher. Like, and we had this really lovely chemistry teacher, Paul something. Nasty, vicious alcoholic he was.
All right, Lily. Where did you run off to?
No, that's not a child. That's a garbage bag. Oh, that didn't tell me fucking anything.
Huh? What the? Another signal. Good. I'm coming, sweetheart.
I hope this is
just hang in there.
Only area. I'm kind of worried that it's just going to like go back and forth now, and if such as like, oh, look at this Evil Dead shit. What the fuck? Wow, you can take a beating. Oh my God, you're horrible. Those are fucked up, I tell you. Oh, thank you guys so much for reminding me that there's an axe over here I can use. Now that I have used one, I'll then beat the shit out of Eldritch Horror. There we are. Like, I want to end up there. Like, I want to be up there, and I want to look up, and I want to see this. Can I get that? Please. I would be very happy. I think dementia is like a really cool thing to deal with in literature, because it's so tragic. Like, especially, I hate to always, you know, flaunt my previous education, but but especially to someone who studied like psychology, and also just because I found it interesting, dabbled in the philosophy of it, and like memories is basically what makes
Relax,
you
detective.
you,
How may I assist you?
like to some people. And by the way, I'll need you guys to pick a number between 1 and 32. So for you to lose that, in essence, you're kind of losing. 23. Minus 12. What are you, GameStop? Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Both Alice and Cheshire, so we're gonna go with 30. 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9. See? Shane knows what's up. Shotgun. Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's kind of like, I hate to open this can of worms because oh my god, I always bitch about Nier. It's like that's what I hoped for with Nier Automata. Because it had this whole thing about, hey, you can upload yourself to the server, and then every time you die, you just pop out as a new body. And then it kind of becomes this question about, well, was that you? Or, like, because that's what we relate to you as being you? Or is it... Or is the memories you have stored on this hard drive that you are now putting into a different body you? But, and like, I found that super interesting. Like, you can ask Alice, because I was keeping her updated, because, like, she loves Nier, and I have, like, a strange relationship with it. So I was, like, keeping tabs on it for her. And at that point, I was like, this is so interesting. Like, I was losing my shit. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, yes, give me some of this. Give me some of that. They didn't touch it ever again. Like, that was it. That was the whole fucking thing. Lily, you're in here? I already had the spook in here. Did I spoil it for myself?
Let's try this again.
Where the fuck did it go? What am I looking at? Oh. But yeah, I have a thing for like deconstructions like that. Like, one of my favorite thought experiments is Loke's sock. If any of you have ever heard about that. It is basically, if you have a favorite pair of socks, once they, like, you rip your favorite pair of socks. Obviously, if you do that, you don't throw them out. They're your favorite socks. So what do? You take some fabric and you then, like, mend the hole. You like, you replace that fabric with some other fabric, alright? And there you go. You still, like, you have your favorite socks and everything is great. And you then you like rip them again, and they're still your favorite socks. So of course you replace them with you don't replace them. So you instead start mending them. And you do so with more fabric. And this keeps happening for years and years. You're terrible at keeping track of these socks. And eventually, the entirety of your sock has been replaced with fabric from different things. At which point did these stop becoming your favorite sock? And why? I think that thought experiment is fucking awesome. And that's also something that Deus Ex kind of, dived into. Which was, how much of a human body can you replace with robotics till it's no longer considered a human? Like, am I just like a fucking nerd, or is that like the most interesting thing in the world? Holy shit, he fucking ate it hard. Sorry, it's just looking at it. Oh, those guys are going to town. Okay. There's a pretty obvious fire pit down there. Like, I love venturing into things where it's like, what is humanity? What is a personality? What is your ID? Like, stuff like that. And I fought like Nier with a protagonist called 2B, and it's being about androids that can upload the personalities and their mindset into a server and just straight up put it into a different body. That this was going to be a game that would tackle stuff like this, and then it's like, no, it's like robots. Oh, it's the Hi, thing from Wolfenstein. Fancy meeting you here. Listen to the AI thing. If an AI, no matter how advanced, is just a huge series of bits of code and memory fragments that make up their personality and decision, humans aren't much different. Because we are exactly the same, just made of organic squishy shit instead of microchips. It's exactly the same as AI. It's chemical and electrical rather than code. But it only confuses the whole thing even more. Fucking nut, nah, I think it's cool too. And actually the rate of cellular replacement varies from organ to organ, and I think it rounds out to being maybe 10 or so years before you're technically a new person. Manti is a black spider found in the deepest part of a person. This guy knows what he's talking about. Fancy the Nazis leaving you such a fancy gift.
Shit. Gotta restore power to these doors. Maybe that wire leads to a power source or something.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Wait, hold on. What can I do a thing with this? Ow! It didn't really go as I intended, but I do not mind. Ah, Nazis. That's something they're going to do.
Hopefully that did the trick.
Okay, Acro, I need to ask, what are these, like, outbursts of you're making? Those cheeky Nazis! I fucking adore that. I think it's the whitest kids you know that did the sketch where it's like, hey, Hansi, have you taken a look at our uniforms? Yeah? They have skulls on them. Yeah? Do you think there's a chance we're the bad guys? Like, I fucking adore that. Like, and it's like, they have like this existential crisis about, you think we're the bad guys? You got it. Well, oh, yes. This is just my reaction. I'm so... Okay. Like, is it because you're scared or because you're laughing? I know Alice does that when she's laughing her ass off. It's Mitchell and Webb. Oh, sorry. It's just like the kind of, in lack of better words, fat guy. Like, he looks like one of the guys from Wise Kids Know. Yeah, like, I fucking hate the fact that the Nazis' uniform was designed by Hugo Boss, because, my god, is their uniform uniform? Yeah, that's it. Uniform fucking awesome. It's just a shame it had to be worn by fucking Nazis. Oh, okay. That's good. That's real good. Good hustle. The feel. Like, here's things that Nazis ruined forever. They ruined, like, cool goose stepping. They ruined the Hugo Boss uniform. And they ruined cool armbands. How is this not a thing I can break? That's a crouch? No. Fucking terrible. Aces and bastards used to be a good time before they took it all so seriously. I don't know about you. Have a good time, but am I blind? Am I having one of those, like, Matt from Super Best Friend moments where the solution is right fucking there and there's like people screaming at me? And then I will try and, like, project people's hate comments with either, hey, I'm famous on YouTube, or at least I didn't suck at picking up shit in The Last of Us. Fucking, it's plywood. You could move that shit away with a fucking shoe. Like, nice DSP turn. And here I had hoped I could avoid the DSP moment, but... Like, as much as I'm enjoying this game, these zombie noises are fucking terrible. Oh, that was a dope one. See, I did a cool thing. I quoted Resident Evil 4. Am I a cool guy now? Thank you for the gunfire. Wow, you took that like a champ. Whoa! Hey, I can do that too. Well, I can hit. How many frames does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2. 1 to screw it in, 1 to hold the cock. Dead. Leather. That was a good one.